Hello friends, welcome back to my home and my kitchen. Today is the last video I'm doing this series of cooking in your magic cooker. And also I would like to talk to you about how I deal with the stress in my life. So we start to do now what is the dish for today, and it's lentils. For the dish today, we got the following ingredients. We got obviously the lentils. You can use this one, the green one, and I like particularly these green ones, but you can use the red one, and also they are nice. The texture of the magic cooker is like a little smooth, like a puree, and it's lovely. It's lovely as well. Yes, but today we will be using this one, the green ones. Is a full cup of lentils. We got a middle-sized onion, a half of tin of tomatoes. If you go fresh tomatoes, use the fresh tomatoes. We got here red pepper, carrot. We got celery. Celery is lovely in this dish. It's absolutely one of my favorite vegetables as well. The celery is quite diuretic, so it's good if you suffer blood pressure. The lentils, I would say, is a great product as well. Always I knew it, and doing this dish and the rice, it creates a very good combination on the protein. So if you don't want to use meat in your house, or you can't afford to buy meat, lentils is great. Lentils is great. For seasoning, we got the dark soya. You guess well, always dark soya for me. Garlic. Today I will use coconut oil. That is a very good source of fat, but it's a good one. Okay, so I very highly recommend it. I use a lot in my food as well. It's really, you can do anything with that. We got also pepper, curry. You can use middle hot curry or anyone you got available in the shop. Paprika and salt. We got now here the coconut oil that is already warming in the saucepan. Lentils is not only rich in protein, it's high in fiber. So if you're doing diet or you want to not put too much on weight, you can use lentils as well in your food. It's good. It's good in iron as well and other properties. And you find it in internet if you like to know more about it. The rice. Because a garnish with rice is already in the magic cooker doing. As usual, you know it was in the first video how to make the rice, so you know that. If you want to change the color of your rice to do more Indian way, you can add it turmeric in the rice and the water. It's okay, it's up to you if you want to do other tests, fill other tests in your rice. I put my garlic, a very big one of garlic. It's a teaspoon of garlic, pero it's pure, so it's a good size. If you put more oil in this, you will notice that people, what we're doing is added all the spices there. like 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of curry. I will put 1.5 to that. My salt, 1.5, and then I will check. And we add more pepper. How I didn't put too much oil, I need to add it to tomato. It's not really brown. Let's integrate these one ingredients together. We will let cooking the dark soya sauce. It's less than a minute I will left boiling there, just to integrate the curry and the rest of product. Meanwhile, are we going for water? Because we will need it. We will see now. Now add it celery, red pepper, carrots, and the lentils, and the water. If you got the bacon or piece of salami, you can add it. Increase the taste. Obviously, it will be a very nice taste. Now, the time to test. Obviously, when you cook, the taste are stronger than this. But just make me an idea. It is okay or not for me. It is fine. It's fine. I will let boiling now. Done. And then I will use our timer. It is boiling now. I will put down the heat. And we put a timer for minutes. And then we're going to the magic cooker for 1 hour and a half. We'll have to keep boiling. We're nearly 4 minutes there. Still a minimum, it's still boiling there. Now, I want to talk to you about the season of your food. For some people, because maybe they had irritation in the stomach or something like that, they can use too much spices like a black pepper or like paprika or stuff like that. But don't use it if you don't need it, or use less than I use. Yeah, what you can do is to use, I turn it off, some herbs like a thyme, oregano, or these mixed herbs. Yeah, they had a different kind, oregano, they had basil, they had different one. You can add it a little of these herbs to your food. You will increase the seasoning of your food, and you don't need to add it paprika or cumin or anything that you think will be not right for you, for one of your members of your family. I put the rice on the other side, so I will put in this side the lentils. Now we left there 1.5 hours, and we'll be ready. Now, if you are quite nervous to use the magic cooker in the week, but you are working, try to do in the weekend when you are at home, and practice and keep the timing and everything. So you will feel more confident to do in the week. But it's possible that you prepare that before you go to work and leave it there, or at least prepare part of that and leave it there for the afternoon. Yeah. Also, if you are doing, for example, lasagna, you can cook the sauce there and then do the rest in the oven as a normal. Yes. So I have a few. Well, I go 1 hour and a half, so I have a few things more that I want to share with you before we finish. Now the food is in the magic cooker. I got time to myself to sit and relax and be with you and talk to you about things like how I am approach the stress. Um, Everyone had at some point stress in life. Anxiety is something that we can avoid. Really, it's happening. But the important is when it happens, what we're doing with that, how we approach that. I want to share some, I would say, tips. I would say the what I am doing when that's occur in my life. The first thing is I advise you don't be worried for the things that you don't happen yet in your life. It doesn't happen yet. There are no real worries really because they haven't occurred yet. So don't be worried about that. Be more positive and thinking that tomorrow will be better than later. Will be okay and everything will be okay. Always with hope. Always in positive way. Thinking in that way always. Yeah. The things that I can change is a waste of time. It's consuming energy and produce anxiety. When those things happen, keep calm, breathe, do exercise, breathing exercise, or go for a walk, or talk to someone, and you will feel much, much better after that. Surrounded by things that you love and things that make you smile, make you feel better. I love candles, as you see. I love to see the flame. I like different kind of candles, really, and holders. I love plants, so always you will see plants in my house. I like to have my cup of tea or my coffee and cups that maybe someone gave me to me. And that love the person gave you through this gift make you feel better, make you smile, make you feel much, much better. Do things that you normally will be doing in the past that maybe you left and you haven't tried. For example, painting. I did painting for many years when I was young, and then life come on, children, whatever. I forgot completely, and I start to do a little of that, and made me feel more relaxed. I'm not thinking in the things that normally is in my head, and this is a very good approach to you. Don't overwhelm yourself with the news, bad news, in the TV or in the radio. And instead of that, maybe you can watch a program that show you nature, animals. There are lovely programs about nature and animals, and you feel much, much better only to see that. You will see the difference. Uh, Also, photos. You can have the photos around the family, the people you love, and that is good to remind you that there are people there that care about you, and you care about them as well. Yeah. And the last things I want to share with you is about schedule your time. Schedule your time is very important. For me, it's very, very important. Because if you are not organized, you are in chaos. The things coming over you and you can't have control over that. So when you're doing it this way and schedule your time, you go control about the things. Not the things have control about over you. So I got this diary, the very old one, then I recycling, and I got this cutting stuff, then I got my shopping list there, things I need to do, and cutting and put in my bag and carry on. Other things I go for plants for my garden, plants for the house, and also I got this diary. The diary is important to me to have because it's something that you carry on your back around. And if you do it on paper, it's the best way for me because you visualize and you keep focus on the things you need to do it. Yeah, and you will not forget because it's there. So there are things that I got a list, the things I need to do in my house in years. For example, the attic is a project and I go years in that, tidying and trying to throw away stuff that I don't need. And I do it every year a little of that. I will not worry because it's not urgent stuff to do, but still in my diary, and I will do when I can. If I can't. I will not do it. Yeah, things that you need to do in a month or next summer, keep in the diary. Things that you need to do in the week, very important because it's very close. Appointments, shopping, see your friend maybe, school, cleaning in the house. You can distribute the cleaning on the house on the week. You don't need to do everything in one day. You can distribute. If you can do that day, you can just do the other day. Don't worry about that. The important is that at the end of the week or the month, you achieve that. And you will see at the end of the year that you did a lot. You did a lot. So this is the way I do it, and I organize myself, and it's very important. It's very important for yourself to do that. Believe me, because if not, you will create anxiety unnecessarily in your life. Well, I think it's time to see the lentils, how they're going. They must be ready to serve. So we see you on the other side of the kitchen. Okay, it's been an hour and a half and the food should be ready. And we're going to serve. You can garnish with a salad next to there. The consistency is fine. You can destroy a part of the lentils to create more smooth, more not pureed, but a better consistency. But it's fine for me. So we'll be doing that. As I tell you, you go salami, pancetta, sausages, you can add it as well. You can add it as well. So we put the leaf there. Keep it warm. Keep it warm. And this is your food. I believe that most of the dishes that you're doing in your normal cook, it's possible to do in the magic cooker. It's just to keep a little imagination how to do it, and timing. Timing is the key in all this. Yeah. The list of dishes is really endlessly, and I'm pretty sure you have too many recipes to share with me. If you do it, it will be great for me. I'm really happy. It will be an honor to me to do your dishes. You can prepare, for example, stews, dumplings. I think the most of the stuff, not only that you normally do and you can do in the magic cooker, but also if you find a recipe for electric slow cooker recipe book, perfectly you can do in the slow cooker, because the only difference will be that ones use electricity and we are not use electricity. That will be the only difference. So it's possible to do it. Well, it was a lovely experience for me to do this series of dishes. It's been a privilege for me to invite you into my home and share these recipes in the Magic Cooker box. I wish you all the best, keep positive, and remember, take time for yourself. Bye-bye.